welcome to episode 5. It's good to take a breath. Today I am starting this recording process with an intent to talk about something that has been swirling and growing and just calling out to me in so many directions and forms. And I want to do that. But first, I really want to invite you into my world. Into nature. You can hear the birds, hopefully. There's a little squirrel clacking its feet against the trees as it hops from tree to tree. There's a mushroom that is standing beneath the pines. Mushrooms are such encouraging medicine. You can take that however you will. This is magic, the earth, nature, the beauty offered by the simple. It touches our souls in ways that we, in our great elaborate world where we want everything in immediacy and grandeur, have forgotten the simple, beautiful, precious, the energy of being. Oh. I almost feel kind of without words in this moment right now. So much to talk about, and it's almost moot in the presence of now. But even that ties into what I have to say today, and so I will allow my flow. You know, I came out of my house a few days ago and witnessed something so simple and precious. A dandelion. It's December, y'all, in case you aren't aware. I'm sure you are. And in most parts of North America where I dwell or happen to exist on this planet right now, I'm living an abundant life, but I don't know about borders and how they figure into that. But I happen to be on Cherokee land, if you go by that energy. They owned it first, in a way, but, you know, the earth is herself, and it was never owned, and as much as humanity wants to try and do that, it's not ownable. So yeah, I came out of my house and I saw a dandelion. And it's December, like I said, and flowers aren't supposed to be in bloom, but she was in full bloom. She was just straight up majestic, sitting there. And, in our current society, at least most of the world, considers a dandelion a weed. A useless weed. That's what we've given it, the name. It's a weed. But, a dandelion is not a weed. I mean, in the the term that we use weed as, it's more of a medicine. Something really simple in the fact that she just is. She bloomed where she was. Or he, it could have been a male dandelion, I don't know. But the fabulousness of this form of nature just was such medicine to me, and really encouraged me to share all that's been swirling for me. So, what's been stirring is this knowing and this deep energy that has been calling to me and helping me navigate my human experience. And that is that we are called to be who we are. You may not make sense to the people around you. Your family, your friends, whoever's around you. People you don't know, are usually the people around you. And I say that in a comical way because, we think we know other people, and most of the time we don't know ourselves. And the reality is we only know aspects of certain things. And we can never know whole aspects unless we look from other perspectives. And our tendency is to get lost in our minds and not look at other perspectives. But it's not just about other people's perspectives. It's about ours, inside. How we think, how we feel, how we're relating to ourselves. Are we in tune? Are we trusting? Only we can bring to the world what is ours to bring. You may meet other people who have similar thoughts, similar beliefs, and are sharing with the world those thoughts or beliefs or whatever else they're sharing with the world, their gifts. And you may think, oh, I so resonate with this person, or, this is exactly how I feel or think. But there's something inside of you that only you can deliver, that only you can bring to this place or your space in time. It's your special gift. To give, and only you can give it. There's nobody else that can give it to the world. Nobody else that can share your heart with the world. But we have to first trust ourselves. We have to first be in communication and honoring the deep energies within us for these things to come forth. This has definitely been a journey that I'm on. Some of you may have noticed or guessed. But beyond that, I see it everywhere. You know, there are thousands, millions of people who are doing whatever everyone else wants them to do. Whether that's their job, whether that's their lifestyle, whatever it is. But they're not doing what they want to do. And they're not doing what's calling to them. And in the process of not doing those things, their own energy is falling apart, is being lost, is being extinguished. We came to shine. Our lights are bright and beautiful inside of us. They're unique to us. And nobody can tell you, I mean, they most certainly can, but nobody can tell you that what you have to offer is useless. Like I said, people can and people will tell you their cold hard opinions like that. But if you know deep down inside of you that what you have to offer is life-giving and it is a special gift, why would you let anyone hold you back from sharing it? Why would you let yourself hold you back? The world needs so much love. And if you are love, if you have a touch of it to give, don't hide it. Don't hold it back. Let it forth. Let it forth. Growth is imminent. And you can't stay stuck for too long. We're called to grow. We're called to birth and grow and flow. This is the way of nature, and we are nature. It's so important to trust your process. Nothing is linear. Nothing in nature is linear. Trees don't grow linearly. Go to the woods and look at them. They grow how they want to. Some bend over one way, some bend another. Some shoot out a branch this way, some shoot out a branch that way. There's variation. And there will be variation in your journey. But there comes this devotion and this trust with yourself where you allow yourself to take a step and see how it lands. And then take another and see how that lands. And your path can change. And that's okay. And in fact, it could be good. Listening to our depths and cultivating what we are hearing, treasuring it, honoring it, and then allowing it to come forth is our precious gift on this earth. Only we can be the unique individual that we are meant to be. And I don't know how you bring your uniqueness to your world. You know, maybe it's through your job, or maybe it's through your business, or maybe it's through your caring of others, or however. But just knowing and trusting that what you are bringing is potent and powerful. Treasure it. If you are sharing your love and your gift with the world, treasure that. Honor yourself for that. That's special. Our culture tells us to not do that. Our culture encourages us to hide who we are, to conform to what is around us or what is being sold to us. Don't limit yourself to a box. You are infinite love. You are expansive, infinite love. This is the reality of us. Quantum physics realm. Y'all, if you don't know much about quantum physics, it's like a deep love of mine since I was 16. And the more findings that we have in our world lately, the more I am just so nourished by this exploration of our understanding of the world. But legit, we are compressed love. This is the reality of the universe. We are compressed love. You are love. Don't be afraid of you. And I'm going to be 100% honest. The process of finding ourselves in our world right now, with all of the noise and distractions and imprinting and there's a lot. Brainwashing, all of it. Finding ourselves can look really messy. Super messy. But don't be afraid of that. That's your journey. Let the pieces fall where they may and start your journey to yourself. Only you can bring what you have. And only you have what you have. Nobody else has it. Nobody else had your journey. Nobody else had your thoughts about your journey. It's all unique to you. And then the amalgamation of that, stirring and swirling and growing and morphing, and that's yours. That's only yours. Embrace this part of yourself, this unknown, wily, energetic. My very first episode, I talked about howling with the wolves and welcoming the bear in you and all these things, and this is part of it. And trusting your journey, trusting yourself enough to release, to not do what you're told, but to do what you feel and what you know is right. It's so funny how as children we're told, we have to, honor our authority and be this way and be that way and obey. And, as children, a lot of that is to keep us safe. But as adults, we need to think for ourselves. And we need to act on what we know and feel deep inside of us. And this may mean you don't obey whatever the norm is, whoever is telling you to obey them. And I'm not talking about being a lawless villain. I'm talking about honoring yourself. It is important, especially right now on the earth in 2022, the verge of 2023, when everything is shifting in the galactic cosmos, folks, that you be yourself. Because your unique personhood, we need. Your unique gift, we need. The planet needs you. I don't know what your gift is. I don't know what your unique calling is. You know what's stirring in you. And like I said, it can morph and change. just being faithful to listening what's coming forth and honoring it step by step. It could look like, honestly, going out and taking a walk as your first step. And that could change and morph into you find something and it's a treasure and you take it home. And then you build a collection of whatever this treasure is. And then you find you want to do something with it. And then you turn it into art. And then you show your friend, and your friend is amazed by your unique gift that only you could have created. That's just a wild thing that just came to me right now. I mean, I don't know what it is, but you do. You know what's calling to you. And don't despise your path. Don't second guess it. Walk it. Be confident, knowing that you're honoring and listening to the inside of your being. This is our intelligence. This is our intelligence. We have an internal map to navigate our world. Even traumas, our body knows how to resolve them. When we get out of our mind and we allow our body to process, our bodies know what to do. Listen to that deep internal calling. That's what's stirring in your deepest part. Your sacral area, your solar plexus, those locations in your being. What do you feel in there? What do you feel deep in your gut? Listen to it, no matter how simple it is. I mean, it can be as simple as, I'm going to make my own homemade ramen tonight. I don't know. Listen, honor, trust, and be devoted to it. Devote yourself to listening to yourself, not others. What you feel deep inside your being, and what you do with that is precious. I feel this so deeply. I feel so deeply that we are right now called to be who we are, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be grand. It can be simple. The dandelion simply bloomed. It simply was. And maybe I'm the only one who saw that dandelion. I don't know. My child did too. But my point is, not everyone may see you. And you may not have 1,000 followers or, whatever. Millions and bajillions of people oohing and awing over whatever your gift is. That's not important. What's important is if you lay down at night and you feel nourished by what you did, and you feel honored by what you did, and you feel expanded and blissful because you honored you. That's a beautiful and precious gift that only you can give yourself. And when you give it to yourself, your world around you is also blessed, intensely nourished by your unique gift. So don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of what's calling to you. If it means a career change, if it means a lifestyle change, if you have to move continents, if you have to move next door, I don't know. Don't be afraid of it. If you have to go live outside in the woods for 3 years by yourself, hiking a trail or two, whatever it is, listen, honor, treasure your journey. Don't be afraid of it. Don't despise it. We're so conditioned to think with the norm, or think with the collective, I should say. to think what everyone else is thinking about what we do and how we act. And how do you think? How do you feel? Do you feel like what you're doing is honoring yourself? Do you feel like what you're doing is honoring love, building more life, giving energetics into your world? If not, you can change it. 100%. It's a choice. What you do with your life is your choice. There's so much hope in the world, and so much love to be received into our beings when we decide that we are going to receive it, when we decide that we are going to step out and choose ourselves, to honor love, to honor life. It's just so deep in me right now. I just feel this so intensely. The energetics of who we are only ours to give to the world and to share. You are special. You are unique. Don't listen to the noise around you that tells you otherwise. For this is your gift to yourself and to others. Receive all you are. Receive your depths. Listen inside of you to your heart specifically. The energy is deep inside of you, in your gut, in your sacral, in your solar plexus area. These are energies to propel you, but your heart will lead and open the doors for you. So listen to every little part of your body. Even the blue jay has something to say. We all have something to give. We all have something to share. And just because I saw the dandelion, or maybe my neighbor saw it, or whoever else, doesn't mean they saw it the same way I did. It doesn't mean they noticed it the same way I did. Notice the subtleties in your body as they lead you and guide you. We have such intelligence woven into our DNA. As much as our society tells us that we need smartphones and insinuates therefore that we lack smarts, it's not true. We have intelligence beyond our knowing, beyond our fathomability. This is really precious to think about. Don't miss the small, subtle things. They don't have to be in front of your face, blaring lights, music, whatever else. It can be simple and soft and gentle, and that's where you start. I'm so nourished by these thoughts. I'm so encouraged that we do have resources within ourselves. Our society really makes us feel powerless a lot. And like I said, we don't have resources, especially now. I know so many people are struggling in our world, me included. I'm not exempt. I'm not exempt from the chaotic swirls of mass energy shifts. But I do find nourishment and peace in knowing I have it all within me. It's all inside of me if I'm listening, if I'm cultivating, if I'm trusting the internal radar that is me, that is unique to me, that only I have because I live inside of this vessel. That's really nourishing. I hope you're nourished by that too. Let yourself breathe and know that your power lives inside of you. Fill up, my friends. Fill up on these thoughts. Fill up on you. Fill up on listening to you. Don't hesitate to expand yourself. Don't hesitate to listen to the depths and to act. It will only be good. Only be good. Those that we love will support us. The things that do not serve will fall away. Trust your process. Trust your journey. Trust that you are love. Thank you, friends, for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was interrupted so many times and it felt a little squirrely, but I hope that it was exactly what you needed to hear and that you enjoyed it. And as always, you can find my work on sacrednectarofpatria.com if you're looking for support in your journey. So don't be afraid to reach out and say a hello. Let me know how you enjoyed this podcast and look forward to the next one. Thank you so much. Let your love fill up inside you. Listen deeply to you. Oh, is within your being. All you need is you. Here now in this moment, let your breath sink deep. Know you are the source of love and life for you. Trusting you.